Hello, Joanne here with my March update, and I have a lot to show you today. I have WIPs, haul, knitting and books, but I'll try and make those bits short. So I'll start with my WIPs. So I took part in the March for Mirabilia sale with Cross Stitch Finish Line Facebook group. And as you can probably remember, the Mirabilia I'm doing is red. And here is a picture of what she looked like last time. And here is what I got done in March. I did more of the skin. I'm on to the second skin colour. And it's a pain in the ass. It just takes so long. And at the moment I regret my decision because it just looks freaky. Yeah, it looks freaky. This better come together because she has skin on her. She has like a whole naked arm and just a bit of an elbow over here, so there isn't that much skin, but depending on how this comes out, I will never be doing 1/1 skin again. But otherwise I enjoyed doing the red bits. They were dead quick in comparison. I like how all the different colours in this part. There's a lot of purple in this. This is all purple. Loads of purple. There's a blended one, a tweeding one there. It's like this red and the purple together. So there she is. She's big. Okay. The next thing was my Heaven and Earth designs. As you know, I'm working on Mini Wash Knit Fly by Zinda Nielsen. So I haven't done a massive amount, but here's what she looked like last time. And here's what she looks like now. So let's see if I can get in closer on this. But last time I said that I just had to fill in the petite treasure braid, which is what I did. So if I hold an angle, you can see where the edge of the page is. So I did petite treasure braid goes pretty much all this. There's just a little white patch in here, but all this is petite treasure braid. I want to get it to glitter, but it won't. So yeah, what I do when I finish a page. Well, so yeah, I've finished a page 8 of 14, I think. No, 18. Page 8 of 18. So I'm nearly halfway, which is awesome. Yeah, I was going to say, when I finish a page, I go through, I get my magnifying light out and look over each grid square to look for any stitches that I've missed. And this morning I identified that I've missed 5 stitches. You can't really see, but it's like these circles, pink circles, because I'd already gone through with pencil and found ones that I'd missed, but then then I still have missed some. So I got 5 stitches to do to finish that page. So the next project I worked on was my Blackwork hummingbird from the World Cross Stitching magazine. We had a 4-day weekend for Easter, Friday to Monday. So I set myself the goal of finishing the Blackwork background. Here's what it looked like before. And here's what it looks like now. So I have finished the Blackwork background as far as how much I wanted to do. The area below the tail is supposed to have filling in stitches with single strand, but I don't want to do that. So here it is so far, as you can see. Yeah, so yeah, I did sort of this whole left right half, but now I have stopped working on this now because I've got to make the decision of whether to do any black work inside the flower. Here's what it looks like with the black work and the flower and the stem and stuff. So I would love you to give me your opinion on what extra stitching I should do on this project. I feel a bit like it's too busy to do all of it, especially like over here. It seems too dark to me. I didn't know whether to just do the shading inside the flower or just do the leaves and leave the flower white, or help me. So that was that. So the next project that I worked on was the tree of stitches. I worked on putting in the owl, the rabbit and the flower. So yeah, I did the owl in DMC gold metallic. This is so blurry. You can't really tell, but it uses the stitch for the body is called knit stitch, and it's like makes the body 3D. Okay, I'm rubbish at this. No, you can't see. What the hell am I doing? Oh, whatever. It's like poofy. It was quite difficult to do though. Had to fit in a lot of stitches in one small area. So yeah, I've left its eyes because I'm going to put beads for the eyes. And then last night I did the rabbit and the flower, like so. So I did a little pink rabbit, and then for the flower, the blue and the purpley bit are from from the silk that I used for the leaves. I just cut out the thread so it was just the purple bit, the purpley blue bit, and did that. So that's pretty awesome and almost finished. I've got to decide what beads I want to put in this. I've decided that they need to be size 11 beads, like size 11 seed beads, but I had a little Google of different colours. I'm really not sure. I don't know, I could do them gold like the owl, but on the Beads Direct website they didn't have any that were like the same gold, or the ones that were, it was, the bead was clear but it was just painted gold on the inside of the bead. But I want perhaps one, you know, like the galvanised beads. So yes, it's nearly finished. Although I've probably said before, my decision making abilities are rather impaired. I hate making decisions. So that could be sitting in its folder for a while. So that's all my WIPs. The next thing is haul. Now, I had a rubbish month. Like, when I made my last video, that was the second time I did it, because the first time I did it I was just so grumpy. Yeah, I had issues at work. I crashed my car. So I'm just, both of those things just created so much work, and it's that time of the year as well where you've got to get new car insurance and find best deals for the next year of your broadband package, and so much stuff going on. So I just bought loads of things to make me feel better. So I'm going to show them to you. Now, from eBay, so I'll just, yeah, let's just start. I bought some 18 count navy Ada from eBay, just navy. I won't take out the packet, you know what navy Ada is. 19 by 18 inches. I don't think I've ever stitched on 18 count, so that's fun. Then, I have nothing in mind for the fabric, I was just buying things. I got a 25 count cream even weave, 28 by 19 inches from eBay as well. I don't know what brand it is. I think it might have been either unbranded or DMC brand. Obviously it's not what I got, because it's got, the selvage has got like a dark blue stitch up it, not orange. So yeah, looking pretty decent. I just wanted to see what the different colours are like, really, like the neutral colours, because I've only ever used white fabric. So that's 25 count. I know most people do Heaven and Earth designs on 25 count. So I have no idea what I'm going to use this for, because I think the eBay listing was just even weave. I just assumed it would be 28 or 32 count, which I can use, but no, 25. So maybe I'll have to do another Heaven and Earth design and do it on cream fabric, seeing as I now the cream fabric. The next one was a piece of 28 count cream linen by Zygot. Exciting. So this is 28 count. I'm not mad keen on linen, but I like how it looks in the end, and I'm wondering whether I can fit the Snowflower Diaries Sal on this. Maybe, because of the colour. Oh no, because it'll come out too big if it's 28 count. Whatever. Fabric. Sorry, I keep doing accents. And then I got, so that's my fabric. Now for charts, I got Love from Bent Creek. Well, it's not from Bent Creek, it's from eBay. And it's book number BC 1059. And it's just this love. So it's like the alphabet, and then where the L is, JKL, and then they put love. And then M, O, BQ, blah blah blah. It's got some little heart buttons there, and it's just cute. It wasn't like my absolute favourite, but nobody was bidding on it, so I thought, well, this cannot not sell. I think I paid 99p for this, because I've never done a Bent Creek design before. So yeah, it's got DMC and the Weeks Dye Works colours, but I'm just going to use DMC. What does it say? White heart button and red heart button from Just My Imagination. I don't know what that is, but oh, there's a button there as well. I'm sure I'll find a button somewhere. And the next one I bought was from eBay is Deck the Halls with Boughs of Holly. Na, 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 na. This is from Cross Stitch Collection, Christmas 1995. Let's string that up. That was really pretty, quite simple. Looks like that's done on linen. Now this one, I don't know if this is like illegal or, but it's the Art Deco Flapper Lady number 1B, which I think means Flapper Lady number 1 in blue, and it's from Firepower 37 UK on eBay. So here she is. The only problem with it was, well, it's not really a problem, it's nicely huge printed, so you can see it. When I opened it, it did stink of fish. I don't think it smells anymore. Oh, no it does. Well, not fit, like damp. You know that smell when you scrape wallpaper off and it's like wet, when you steam the wallpaper and scrape it off? It smells like that. But it's got quite a lot of colours in it. They didn't say how many colours it had on the old listing, but it's got a whole page and then like 10 more on the other side. So that's the last colours. Yeah, I like it. I like blue. The next one is also blue, and it is not with name. It is the Butterfly Effect. Oh, my screen keeps turning off. It's like this huge wall hanging in all different blues. It's pretty. I might not do the lacy edging, but pretty. This is from Cross Stitcher, January 2012. So I love that, and it's only got 8 colours, which is awesome. But it doesn't say how many skeins you need, and I'm fairly certain it's going to need more than 1 skein of each, especially for this dark green that's like the background colour of the entire butterfly. Sorry, moving on. Now this next set was an absolute steal. Got all of these for £5 on eBay. So I'm going to show you them in order of my favourite, I think. So the first one is Peggy Abrams' Windswept St. Nick by Dimensions, and it's book 272. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a 1997 design. It's center. Oh yeah, they were £5, but they did stink of smoke really bad. You know when they smell so bad you actually feel like you're smoking, like you feel sick. So yeah, Windswept St. Nick, book 272. The next one is Snowy St. Nick, again Peggy Abrams, Dimensions. This is book 313 from the year 2000. He's a blue Santa. I like blue. These actually have cording in them, I do believe. Yeah, cording and tassels. Let me see. So here, like all these gold squiggles is cording, and on his little stick, that's cording, and it's got a little tassel at the end. Love it. Love it. I'm not sure how I'll get on with it's a coloured chart, and it's sort of, yeah, lots of different instructions. What I thought was really cool, on the back here, 0.9. So it's just general instructions, and 0.9, she tells you how to clean it so it doesn't bleed, if it bleeds. And then it says don't use cold water because it can cause the threads to bleed. And it says if bleeding occurs, don't panic. Immediately soak embroidery in clear lukewarm water. Change water every 2 hours until stain appears. See, who else tells you that on their chart? She, like this lady, look, here's this lady. She doesn't want you to go through all this work for it to then get ruined. She's like helping, she like really wants you to be successful when you stitch this. I love that lady. So yeah, this one has cording as well. So these two, I presume there's some kind of St. Nick series, and now I want them all. But I typed Peggy Abrams into eBay, and I couldn't see any other Santas. Oh, by the way, this whole thing is Christmas themed. I've never stitched anything for Christmas. Oh no, I have. My Christmas mice. They were just a magazine little thing. So the next one is Pat Olsen's Merry Christmas, 14 Designs by Leisure Arts, leaflet 2672. So my favourite is this Santa in the middle. Then we have this one, and a reindeer sleigh thingy, and Santa there. I like this Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. And then it's a jolly old elf. And then on the back, got these designs that they've put onto an Afghan blanket. Got a Santa face in a cup. Got the Merry Christmas on a towel. We have Santa in the chimney and these ornaments. Got a little stocking. It's quite cute, quite simple. Because I know stockings can be quite complicated. And then Merry Christmas again. And then Merry Christmas snowman. All like that. And it's also, these are also in colour. And it's got the finishing techniques, so how to make them into finishes. So there's the Afghan finish, mug finish, gift bag finish, pillow finish, the stocking finish, wall hanging finish. And it's got the templates for the stocking as well. Super love it. The next one is Merry Mice. This is Leisure Arts leaflet 2257. 7 designs by Jean Myers. So we've got mice in all the little sweetie jars. Got mice in stocking there. I love this one. A mouse even, eating watermelon. I'm not sure I'd want it on a jumper, but okay. And then these 2 characters here. And then there's, I like this one as well, the other watermelon one. It's just having a munch. And a mouse with a cake. So that's good. These are in colour as well. Ooh, this one's a bit stinkier than the other ones. And now I have some Stony Creek. Stony Creek Collection, A Christmas to Remember, Book 200 Collector's Edition. So, we got this tree, which has like 12 days of Christmas. Partridge in a pear tree, 2 turtle doves, 3 French hens, 4 hummingbirds, 5 rings. And we have Welcome Friends with snowmen. And we have this cute stocking where you put your name and the date at the top. We've got a mouse sleeping next to a bauble, which is cute. We've got Mr. and Mrs. Claus at the North Pole. And this I like. I don't know what this word means. Maybe it's a place, I don't know. It's like a little Christmas street. And then on the back is a religious Jesus thingy. Quite a modern snowman. It says, "You're a stitch." Seems a bit mean to me. And that's the same stocking as on the front. And I love these bears. These little Christmas bears, all linked together with holly, like a holly ribbon thing. And then joy, peace, love. Yeah, so that's A Christmas to Remember. Book 200. I don't know what year is this from. 98. Love that. The next Stony Creek is The Gift of Christmas, book 236. Got a sampler, which I love. With band, it's got beads. Got a stocking. Got Santa in his sleigh, which you can't see very well on that. You can see it better on the other side. A Christmas bell pull with loads of different bands of things. Santa in the chimney with lipstick on. Clem lips. Kissy kissy. Got a quilt design. There's the Santa in his sleigh again. And joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. A little sing song. So yeah, these are black and white symbol charts. It's got all the finishing instructions in there as well. Ugh, passive smoking. 2 more. Stitch with Sudbury. Design leaflet number 53, Father Christmas, designed by Donna Vermillion Giampa, the Sudbury House. So we've got Santa with a border, and then a band of Santas. I think it's a bell pull. So yeah, I like this one the best. This is from I do not know. I don't know what year this is, but it says here it's from Craftline's Needlework Specialist in Essex. I'll have to look if it's not an Essex postcode, is it? CM16. I need to see whether they still exist. Probably not. And then the final one, which I'm not that keen on, is Merry Christmas, designed by Julie McLaughlin. Framecraft. It's just these 4 ornaments. So snowman, Christmas cracker, Santa, and a tree. They've got all different ways you can do them on the front, so cards on top of little trinket boxes, and then in the hangers, and also on a bookmark, and in coasters. Every home should have a cross-stitch coaster. That's from 1994. Trademark of Framecraft Miniatures, Birmingham, England. So that's those. That was my, yeah, I got them for £5. It was a £3 postage recorded delivery. And what I did to try and get rid of the smoke smell was, well, this was a bit ridiculous of me. I got bicarbonate of soda, and I started on the back page. I put them on the kitchen floor, and I sprinkled bicarbonate of soda on it, and I rubbed it in. And then I turned the page over, and then I sprinkled some on there and rubbed it in. I did this for every page, and on the front and back, for all of these, and then I put them in a bag, like sealed up bag, for 3 days. And when I opened the bag, the smell of smoke was like, oh, it was horrible. So that didn't work. Don't do that. So then after that, I just left them open out on a the table in the living room, which is a very warm room, for a few days, and now they don't smell too smoky on the outside, but basically I think the smell will go. I saw a recommendation online of using a hairdryer to heat the pages because it like releases the smoke chemicals that are stuck to the pages. So I might try that, but I'm sure I'll handle it. Okay, the next bit of haul is a Donna Cooler book, 555 timeless cross-stitch patterns, which I got from the charity shop for £1.50. So it's divided into seasons: Winter Wonders, Spring Fever, Summer Days, and Autumn Harvest. So the wintry one, you've got all sort of Christmassy things. You've got a little alphabet sampler with snowmen. Got the teddy. Don't look at the chart. Ooh. There's a nice snowflakes ornament there. And then just like random little motifs that are Christmassy related, like a walrus with a Christmas hat and a winter forest with rabbits. So then we go on to spring, and the spring sampler is this one. I like this butterfly, the blue one. This little spring showers duckling thingy. Seen that one? That was on different, you know, flowers, baskets, watering cans, that kind of thing. Flowers, birds, a cat, a pony. So summertime is this one, which is very jazzy. So it's all like holiday, picnic, barbecue, bees, cat, dog, flying a kite, fish, cat going to the beach, seahorse, some hummingbirds, lots of cats, and then the autumn sampler is this one. To everything there is a season, it says at the bottom. The layout of the charts is like this, so it's just like partial page, colour. Going flowers, horse with an apple cart, cats, berries, pumpkin, fall harvest, some flowery, pumpkiny, sunflower wreaths. Yes. So yeah, I bought that for the full sampler. What's it? And next I have the Masterclass Embroidery Series, Helen M. Stevens Embroidered Butterflies. So it's not cross stitch, but it was too pretty to not buy. So that was £2. It's a David and Charles book, of course, but I just like looking at the pictures, to be honest. the butterflies are just really pretty. This one. So the way it's charted, as it were, is you get the outline here, and then over here it tells you what colours to do in each part. I'm not actually sure what the threads are right now because they look shiny. And then it's got design notes for each butterfly, so like a step-by-step thingy-doodah. This one's got this cool dragonfly on it. I hope I'm not showing you these too quick and like, doo-doo, take it away. Just, I don't want you to get bored sick. This one, can't really see the detail very well on the camera, obviously. Yeah, more butterflies. Let's see if we find one that's really nice, like a hedgerow scene. Supplies. Ooh. Tells you how to frame it. Materials, threads, cotton, 6-stranded cotton, floss silk, twisted silk, synthetic metallic threads, real gold and silver threads, blending filaments. I mean, this kind of thing is quite old-fashioned, so I might give it a go. There's nice blue ones there. That's it for this book, I think. I think you've seen enough. Blah blah blah. That's that one. So that's my haul for the stitching type thing. I then got Twillies of Stamford knitting pattern book for their Freedom Spirit yarn. It's book 461. I really liked pretty much all the designs in this. So this is a nice jumper. I think this kind of lip, it's so. And then there's a cropped lace cardigan. I like this one. This is cardigan with rib bands. It like crosses over. It's like double-breasted. Love this ribbed sweater. Then there's a rib panel sweater, but I don't know where the ribbing actually is. Can't see it, and it's got like just a roll neck. So you don't have to knit. You don't have to pick up stitches to knit. What's this called? Is it a collar? I don't know. There's a lace yoke cardigan. So this top yoke part is a lace pattern. I like that. Waistcoat with lace panels. Not keen on that. I'm not a waistcoat kind of gal. Then there's a bias knit jacket, which looks like this at the front and this at the back. Short waistcoat, which is I suppose slightly more modern. A ribbon cable cardigan, I really like that. It's got ribbon up the front and the sleeves. I mean cable. And that's that. I like that. That was 99p from Oxfam. Then just two more things. From Cancer Research Shop, they had some stacks of magazines that I got. So here is our 7 knitting magazines, which were £1.50. Let me know if you want me to go through the magazines in a separate video. Ooh, quite a nice picture on the back there. And then this one was 11 issues of Popular Patchwork for £2. So 11 magazines for £2. As you can see, I haven't read them. I haven't even taken them out of the elastic band yet, and I got them 2 weeks ago. So that's that for haul. It's quite exciting. I'm not sure. I can't remember whether I ordered something else and I'm waiting for it or what. But it's my birthday in 12 days. So I'll be getting more stuff. More stitchy stuff. So fingers crossed this is a better month and I don't buy things that I just don't need. The next thing is knitting. I forgot to show you in my last video the progress on my knitting, because I actually worked on my knitting last month. So I'm doing the lace cardigan by Simona Merchant Dest from the book The Art of Seamless Knitting. And it's inside out. This is where I'm at. I have done loads. So the last time I showed you, I'd done about 1 inch. So I've now done an extra 3 or 4 inches. All the way around, of course. Here's the back. So in total now, I've done 91 rows on this cardigan. It'd be cool to work out how many actual stitches that is. Probably 1,000,000. There's the front. So I was pleased with my progress. I'd set a goal of 4 rows a day, but only lasted about a week. Me and my mum are going to my sister's for a crafternoon on Wednesday because it's my sister's birthday. So I'll be working on that cardigan, hopefully, if I can keep count whilst we're all girly chatting. I also want to learn socks. I told my sister that for my birthday I want her to show me how to knit socks. So I had a look on YouTube and on Ravelry and decided that the best pattern for me to start on is a pattern called How I Make My Socks by somebody Anderson, Susan Anderson, Sophie Anderson, something like that. I also liked the look of the Chai Goo 9-inch circular needles that you use for socks. They're literally just 9 inches long. You just knit round and round. I learnt about those on Simply in Stitch's Flosstube channel, which you should check out. I marathoned all her videos. I'll link it below. And so yeah, I've also was marathoning Michelle Gunn, her Flosstube videos, and she's just like a complete natural at doing them. From the first video, it's just great, so I'll link her below as well. So the final thing I want to talk about is books. Let me just grab them. So in March, I read Shopaholic and Sister by Sophie Kinsella. This is the 4th book in the Shopaholic series, and I love this series. It's just really funny. She's Becky, who is the Shopaholic, is like a London girl, so I think I can relate to her really well. I don't know why, but like the way she thinks and talks, how it's written in here, it just seems like the way that I think and talk about things. Yeah, really good. So the next one is Shopaholic and Baby. Yeah, so I would start with what's it called? Well, it's either called Secret Dream World of a Shopaholic or Confessions of a Shopaholic. The original book is called Dream World. What was it? The first one, and then when they made the film, they also produced the same book but called Confessions of a Shopaholic. Oh, it just makes me laugh so much. The current book I'm reading is The Paying Guests by Sarah Waters. It's a big book. I've read nearly all of her books. I haven't read Tipping the Velvet, it's the only one I haven't read, but I've seen all the TV adaptations and I've read all the other books. And this is her latest one. We also went to Waterstones to hear her speak about her book, and she read an extract. And yeah, I'm this far into it, and it's a bit boring, if I'm honest. You probably might know that most of her books feature lesbian relationships. Apart from The Little Stranger didn't. And I'm just starting to get a hint of it now, this far in, because that's like the interesting part, like the relationships of the characters, and because it's set in, oh no, I guess, oh, it's set in 1922. I guess it's not something that you read about very often. Yeah, love it. So anyway, it's about this girl and her mother, and they own this big house, but the father and 2 brothers have died or left. No, I think they've died, and so they can't afford the upkeep of this big house, so they rent out a floor in their house to the paying guests because they think calling them lodgers is just too common. And it's a husband and wife, and they're quite modern and racy in comparison, but I think the daughter's getting a bit of a crush on the wife, and the wife doesn't really get on with the husband. So, you know, I think something's gonna happen. I would recommend her books, absolutely. I prefer the other books because they're set in like Victorian London, which I love books about Victorian London. Yeah. Sarah Waters. And then I've not been reading for book club this year, but the book for May is High Rise by J.G. Ballard. Now I really want to read this. It says it's about people that live in a high-rise building, and all like the what's the word? Like the violence and the destruction and things like that. What goes off. But it's a thin book. And the reason I want to read this is because I've read his other book, Concrete Island, and absolutely loved this book. It's about a man who crashes his car, goes like through a crash barrier at the intersection of 3 motorways, and so he crawls out of his car up to the edge of the road to try and get people's attention to get help, and nobody sees him or stops, and he's there for days, and so eventually he gives up and like goes into the concrete island, being like the island like in this motorway junction, and how he gets on, how he copes with it really. And it's a bit, there's also happens to be this woman on the yeah, I really enjoyed this book. I'd recommend this book. I hope that the High Rise book is just as good. I also have another book by him that I've forgotten what it's called. The Drowned World. Yeah. So I'm sorry, I can't believe I've made like a nearly hour-long video because I don't like long videos. But yes, happy April Fool's Day, and let me know in the comments what I should do with my Blackwork hummingbird, and yeah, just great things. Let me know great things. Let me know what you were stitching when you were watching my video. Okay, so I will head off to enjoy my 3-day weekend. See you. So yes, I'm sure you can figure it out for yourself. Words. Well, last night, hang on, wait. Me and my homies